What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My last video, I was on my way out to Michigan to drop off the ZR2 to Goat Fabrication. Just kind of a quick little rundown. If you never heard of Goat Fab, it is kind of a newer company-ish. They've been around for a little bit. Adam, the owner of Goat, used to be the owner of Ace Engineering. If you never heard of Ace or whatnot, it used to be really big into the Jeeps. He was doing Rocksliders. He's done Rocksliders for over 15 years. He's been doing bumpers, tire carriers. Was basically the majority of what he does, and then he ended up selling that company to a company here in Illinois, and Adam's back in it with Goat. So I think he is like the GOAT. He knows his stuff and he's very good at it. And he's not paying me to say any of this. This is just my true, honest opinion. He is a very, very down-to-earth guy, and his principles, what he took from Ace Engineering, he is bringing it over to Goat Fabrication with a backed lifetime warranty. His philosophy, if you break it on the trail and you put his product to the test, he won't even ask questions. He'll replace it for you. He's, again, a super nice guy, down to earth and whatnot. So that's kind of like the quick little backstory of between Ace and Goat Fabrication. So now with Goat, he's doing the Bronco. What really surprised me when he was doing the Rivian, even I told him that, so I was really surprised when I saw that on your Instagram. And he said he sold like 10 sets so far, and it's only been out for a few weeks or so, which is crazy. So, and now I asked him, would you like to get into the ZR2? And he, it took a few months. He's been busy, and we finally were able to get around to it. So, yeah, and here are some of the pictures of the Rocksliders. If you don't know what these Rocksliders are, they are a subframe mount, fully welded, gusseted with 1/4 steel plated mounts. And the tubing that he uses is a 2-inch .134 wall steel tube, which is a very strong steel, or a strong tube, which if you bend it, you're doing a good job on it. These things have been tested and proved it with the Jeeps and now the Bronco, and they can take a beating. So one thing I like about his steps, and I'm not saying anything really bad about this factory ZR2, it looks aesthetically pleasing. They really do. The factory's Rocksliders look very, very nice, and I'm very happy with it. But the problem with theirs versus Adam's, the factory's is truly, that's all it really is. I mean, some people probably prove me wrong, but it's so close to that body, and the bolts that are holding on to it don't really make it truly functional. You're gonna damage it. With Adam's, it's sticking out more, it's stronger, and you're gaining more strength in that area than you are losing. And their function is as a step too, so you're gaining both. You're keeping your vehicle further away from like a rock or a tree, and so you're gaining more benefits with these kind of sliders than you are truly the factory ones, and you don't have to buy an extra step with it. And these Rocksliders, if you have like a Trail Boss, these will work for your Trail Boss and your work truck, your Trail Boss, your Z71s. They're all the same mountain, so it's gonna work, which is nice. So some people are looking at buying the factory. Now you have another option, which is nice. So I'm going to show you the first picture I'm going to show you is the frame. These do sit up roughly around 3 inches above the frame, so you're not losing any breakover angle, which is nice. That is probably the nicest thing. One big perk is you're not losing any breakover angle, which is amazing, which is good. It's nice tucked up in there, and it looks good. So the other photos I'm going to show you are, you know, just kind of angle shots and whatnot. So I'm excited to get these on the trail and kind of beat the shit out of them. These so what these obviously are just prototypes, and these photos, they are just tacked together. They're not fully welded on yet. These are just bolt-on Rocksliders. What I mean by welding, I'm just meaning all the tabs and, you know, make everything nice and strong. He just tack welded these on just to kind of get the shape of it. But they are super nice. Not with even seeing one of them in person, seeing through the photos when he texted it to me, I was extremely happy. And I kind of was funny. I was kind of when I was on the phone with him, he wanted my opinion of, you know, how they are, and I trust him. I trust Adam's opinion of what's the strongest, and I want the strongest, and his opinion. And instead of, because at first I was like, well, I'd like it probably a little bit on angle, kind of like how the factory is, but Adam's right. I'm not. You're kind of losing a little bit more of the strength of it versus something like this, and then you're sucking the skid or the Rockslider back in to help, and this is going to end up helping you pivot around a rock or keep you from tipping over a little bit more. So there is a lot of functionality with this, which in my personal opinion is what I want. And I want the strongest. I want to be able to basically take this out on the trail, beat it up, and know that it's gonna be there to save my vehicle. So we will definitely be testing those out, and hopefully I should get the vehicle back, but then it's got to go back, or I'm not sure how we're actually doing it. It's either he's gonna keep my truck for about another 2 weeks, or I'm gonna go pick it up, and then when he's ready for it to come back for final fit, I'll drive out there, and then we'll wait for it to get back from the powder coat. He's gonna ship it out to me, and then we're gonna do an install video, which it's very simple, and then we will end up the only real off-road park around me is the Badlands off-road park in Indiana. Well, we're definitely gonna go down there. We're gonna go put them to test. I want to scratch those things up as soon as I possibly can. So stay tuned for that. Again, leave me down in the comments down below if you like these, what you don't like about them, and you know, just give me your honest opinion, because that's also what Adam's looking for. You know, to get back the feedback of the customers. So leave me down in the comments, because I'm gonna be basically screenshotting everybody's comments, or he's gonna be kind of checking them out, and which is awesome. I put these pictures on a forum, and was it Canyon in Colorado fans or .org.com or whatever it is, and everybody's been liking them, so I'm happy. So like, again, leave me down a comment down below. If this is your first time checking out my channel, I greatly appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. We're almost up to 400. We're almost up to 400 subscribers, which to me is awesome. I'm greatly appreciated, and like I said, we're gonna constantly be still growing, and you know, and how this channel is evolving, and I'm excited. I'm super excited about some trips this year that's kind of in the works already and moving forward. So I'm excited. The 2024 year, 2024 is going to be a big year for this channel for me, and we still got a lot to do, but it's going to be great. So you know, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it off for this one. Yeah, so leave me down in the comments down below. Again, my name is Tony. Really, we just talk about ZR2s, and unfortunately we hit winter time and we really haven't got any big shots of the truck on the trail, so that's coming up soon. So yeah, so hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a Merry Christmas.